The storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David. The Trojans will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Got it in the middle, it's Vance. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Throws to the tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will go to work for the first time. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Right back to it. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. The give on the inside. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. He's got it. They will score! Touchdown, Trojans! A finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Browning. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Ashmore. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, USC! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Duke. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. completion to the right.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fired in there, but incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And some room to work. He has the first and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground, he's got it again. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The lone back's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Right down the middle. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's McLeod. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Ashmore. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. With the catch, it's Otis. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. Turning it on! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Otis. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Release to the back. Finds his target down the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun. Give on the inside.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ashmore. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there, and now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up by 18 over Duke. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback adapting. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man in the middle. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off-play action. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the move? Corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Catch in the middle. It spans. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The run from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Right back to the well. He's in open space downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
First and goal, USC.
He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
38, Purdue, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
Hauls it in on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Soto. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Purdue! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is running away with this one right now, and you just know Cav Man is loving this offense today. They're up by 25 over Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that's a first down.
To the air on first down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Trojans decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the 4th quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Under fire. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time.
Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Vance. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
The running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vance. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vance. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win?